You are trying hard to improve your English. You have been learning English since a very long time, but your English is not improving. Sometimes you feel embarrassed when someone comes up to you and asks you something in English, but you are unable to reply. You feel upset because even after working hard, you did not get the desired result. If this is your concern, then this video is just for you. In this video, we are going to discuss why your English is not improving. We will discuss 3 main reasons because of which you might be lagging behind. So without any further delay, let's get into the video. The first reason out of those 3 is you might not be giving enough time to learn English. Because of your busy schedule, you might not be giving it enough time. The people who are working professional, they spend their entire day working at their workplace. If I talk about the people who are still studying, they remain busy with their classes, assignments and exams. And you hardly get time to improve your English. Although we tend to fulfill all our responsibilities, we try to complete each and every task in time. But when it comes to our upskilling or our updation, we usually don't get time. When we make a decision to learn something new, in the beginning we are very passionate about it. We put a lot of efforts. We give our 100%. But after some time, we lose our interest. Then finally, we give up. Because of all the other responsibilities, we don't get enough time for our upskilling. Many a times I ask my students that, did you read any book yesterday? They will always come up with the same reply that I didn't get time. Here I would like to tell all of my viewers that if you want to become fluent in English, then you need to consume more and more English content. You need to make it a habit to read English every day. Apart from reading, you need to spend some time for listening activities. Learning English has become very important these days. It is not something that you will do in your spare time. It is a rather important task to do. You need to be persistent with your learning. You need to make a routine, maybe just 20 minutes before you go to bed. And you need to be determined that you will spend these 20 minutes for learning English every day. Choose some books that are easy to understand. You can choose book as per your interest. Now coming to second point. Many of English learners are very fond of reading books, whereas others are interested in listening activities. Whenever they get time, they perform any of these activities depending on their interest. But they don't get the opportunity to speak because there is no one to speak in English with them. So they become very comfortable in reading and listening, but when it comes to speaking, they are not comfortable with it because they are unable to do speaking practice. In such cases, you can practice using shadowing technique. In this technique, you have to imitate other people. While watching any video, you need to listen for a few seconds, then pause the video and then try to speak the same sentence behind the character. This is a very effective technique. It will help you in many ways. Your mouth muscles will get into the habit of speaking English. You will get better at your pronunciation. Also, you will be practicing on your listening and speaking simultaneously. Let's move on to point number 3. When I was learning English, I used to care a lot. I had a kind of fear in my mind that people will judge me. What if I make mistakes? People will make fun of me. Because of that fear, I would never speak in English. If I get the opportunity to speak in English, then also I will never speak. I would speak only my native language because I was very comfortable speaking my native language. If you also have these things going on into your head, then please throw them out of your mind. Because no one cares about you as much as you care about yourself. So make a note of it. If you learn a new skill, you will make mistakes. Making mistake is fine. There is nothing wrong. You can make mistakes. Whenever you get the opportunity to speak in English, just speak. Don't care about making mistakes. If you are a beginner, then start speaking some sentences of English in your conversation. If you speak 100% of Hindi, start speaking 20% of English in your conversation. Then slowly and gradually you can increase that percentage. This is how you can start speaking. This is all I wanted to say on the video. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.